In this video, I'm looking at more of your Kwote and Springtrap ship fan art. A few weeks ago, I set out another fan art challenge for you guys to submit me your best, Kwote trap fan art under that same hashtag, and I can take a look at it on the channel here. It's been a few years since the first one, and that video did gangbusters, so I wanted to see what you guys had come up with in the time since. And there's some cool stuff in here. Also, this is the last day you can get my G-Subs horror collab, the Macabre Collection, at the first link in the description. It has this wraparound shaker cup, this desk blank mouse pad, this double-sided reversible parka with just hard-ass designs both inside and out, and this double-sided t-shirt with just a messed up skeleton on both sides. I love the proportions on it. It's so freakish. All of this art was by the incredible Enoch Odd Oblivion. But tomorrow, November 6th, these things are gone forever. This is your absolute last chance to get them. You can go to that first link in the description to get them for 10% off. Anyways, let's get into this. I'm gonna say it's about time someone put Springtrap in the dress. You guys always typecast me because I'm shorter by several feet. I'll have you know I'm proportionally stronger than him. I do like the art. The background designs are nice. I don't know if those are stock or you got them from somewhere, but they're cool. A nice detail with the sinewy fucking flesh, dude. I don't know what it is, but I just really like when people detail the innards of Springtrap where the skin is ripped off and you can see where the body's melted with the mechanics. Also, did you give me a piercing on the back of my hoodie? That is a design quirk I don't think I've run into before. It's pretty neat. Okay, this one is funny because I like to imagine it from the perspective of a night guard who's actually been at this shit for 69 nights in a row, the longest any of these FNAF guards have lasted. He's just gotten so used to the routine, he's not even scared of the animatronics trying to kill him anymore, and then he switches to whatever cam this is, and just gets jump scared, not because he's actually in danger, but because something has finally changed, and it's the killer bunny rabbit suit making out with a guy you can't even say the face of. Do you think he gets jealous that he's not me? I'm the one that gets the robot, not him? Okay, I like how you get around showing skin being maybe too much for the censors. Let's just make the skin invisible. Sure, we can put a thong on that. There's nothing showing. The ass is only implied, so there's nothing there. I don't think I've dressed like this in some time, man. I wear sweatpants and a t-shirt around the house right now. Also, did you give me fucking tits? In this depiction, I am damn near taller than Springtrap because we're both sitting down, and look how far my head's above his, my legs still go all the way to the ground. Fuck me, dude. That dude's gotta look up to talk to me in this universe. I swear this is based off something, a manga cover. Also, the lighting on my outfit is ridiculously good. Holy shit, I am rocking the fucking office lady wear, but it just looks shiny as shit. I have that on. I reckon I could rock this even with just the really off-putting green hoodie under it all. Am I stupid for thinking that I could hack this in real life? Okay, just a nice slice of life thing going on here at the beach. One of my favorite things is still seeing how you guys interpret the lack of legs. Some people choose to make them the classic prosthetics, which it's good shorthand. Other people just put me in pants and shoes so you don't even have to worry about what's under there. Again, implied body parts. Because if they're not actually there, you can't get mad. Okay, I remember this painting specifically because I was doing my best not to look at the Kwote trap or my fan art tags at all because I wanted to be surprised when I ended up actually looking at all these for the video. But this one showed up on my For You page unprompted. I didn't go looking for it or anything, and I distinctly remember it because the person who made it, at Awful Feline, said it was oil on hardboard. This is a physical piece of art that exists in someone's home. And when I found it, I was actually in a voice call with some artist friends of mine, and I was showing them can you believe someone did a physical piece of this? Because I was surprised. And the part that was driving a thumb into the bullet wound was they said this was a warm-up. The tweet explicitly said, yeah, this is just a warm-up. I was just getting just unresting is all. And that fucking off the handle in that comment. It was really fucking funny. That said, I really like this piece. There's just something about the physicality of it that kind of increases it. It's a whole ass fucking painting, dude. Someone did a fucking painting of me being shipped with the bunny from Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, I really like this one, dude. The fucking posing's dynamic as shit. it looks like I'm a part of the equation here and not just a little bitch. Not that those are bad. I can totally get on with those. I'm just a really big fan of how this one is proportioned and shit. The posing's sick. God damn. Yeah, no, I'm just staring at this one. There's actually a lot of cool stuff. He's grabbing me by my goddamn hoodie, damn near pulling my skin, and I'm just mogging him. Light work, no reaction. Wait, holy dude, I saw the preview of this and thought it was MS Paint. This is a 3D animation. Who the fuck has the time for this? Also, you give me Sans' slippers for shoes. Okay, that is cool. That is cool. Me proposing to Springtrap. That cheerful face makes me think he said yes. God, that is cool. Thank you for this, man. I am very, very fond of this one in particular. Oh my god, it's another physical, dude. It's another physical. Okay, first thing you got is just like, you know, the pinned on the wall, a classic romantic pose. And then, you know, something that's a little more my speed is us holding hands while we piss at the urinals. I know some people, if I had a stream chat while I was doing this, would make a complaint about how there's no way Kwote is that tall in comparison to Springtrap. And you are wrong. I am even taller than him, canonically. Dude, this reminds me of that one fucking like Shinji image that everybody redraws with their characters, where he's just like sitting in a chair with like all the girls fawning over him. I have no idea where that fucking thing came from. It's just like so weirdly detailed, and like something about this is just making me think of that, even though this is almost certainly a reference to a different thing. The room it's in almost reminds me of the old setup, if you remember like where I was recording in fucking 2018. Remember that fucking box I could never escape? Yeah. I really like the Springtrap design on this one, but I'm not gonna lie to you, and I say this with all the love in my heart. Sometimes you can just tell when a person is more used to drawing furries than they are people. The same can be said for like when you can tell somebody mainly practices Sonic the Hedgehog fan character anatomy. And it's like it's a tough bridge to cross, because like you have to learn how like different things move. That said, I'm fucking with it. These drawstrings are long as hell though, dude. These things are almost down to my dick. Yo, this one's fucking awesome. Springtrap trying to get a look at me, like not in the mask, but with his own two eyes, like the unhinged jaw, just leaking blood onto me. And I'm like, hey, what's up? Hey, man, we are not together despite this. This is why we're together. Well, you know, I'd probably be with the man Springtrap is, even if he wasn't a different form, because, you know, you love who he is first and foremost. But I'm not gonna lie, this is certainly helping. It's like how in Beauty and the Beast, some people would probably prefer that the beast stays a beast when they fall in love. This one's definitely from a manga. You are a bit Springtrap, you're a bit fucking tall to be in like a school uniform, in a grade school uniform. Both of us fucking are, honestly. I do like the texture not found thing for where the legs are. Yeah, honestly, like shoes with this colorway would be kind of sick. Who the fuck? I'm not gonna hold you. The teachers need to get on Springtrap's ass. They are just allowing him to walk around barefooted, rusty as hell, entrails leaking all around him in the school. Incredibly unsanitary. Holy shit, this one is insane. What the? Look at the detail on this. And the wedding ring detail. Tunneled in our vessels, we may never truly reach through what held each of us together through life. However, I could look to you and know for certain that you'll search for the light at the end. So whatever is beneath, be tended in our embrace. Impressionable enough, our yolks feel informed to one another. These almost feel like genuine wedding vows. To feel and to be perceived. Isn't that the point of living? Maybe in others' minds we don't fit in plastic slots. But you, my dear, I follow past square holes. May our love prosper. Holy shit, that was kind of beautiful. And look at the fucking composition on this one. Like, right side, it's me and Springtrap just feeding bread to the ducks. But the grass that the bench we're sitting on is actually on, it's us holding fucking hands. The pond is like a gash in Springtrap's arm, dude. And like it's like water tinged red because it's at sunset. This is so unbelievably smart. What the fuck? Also, I like the abstract interpretation of me, just kind of like the wisp with the floating eyes. More of a gaseous wisp than anything material. Christ, man, this entire thing is just dripping with design. I'm fucking staring at every bit of it and seeing more detail. Like the amount of detail they got in just the miniature version of the Springtrap over here, and like the expression work on the eyes. Oh my fucking god, dude. I have no idea. Is this poem from something, or is this an original? Because if you wrote an original fucking poem over this, that is bars. Yeah, Google AI is the only thing that's giving me shit, and I'm not using that for shit. This is incredible. What the hell? Oh, and are these the designs? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. They had design reference. Dude, this is insane. This is fucking insane. The merch ref. Oh yeah, with the fucking tentacles. Jacket is the core body form. Placebo wood hands. God, oh, that's cool as fuck. Springtrap but simplified, as I am already deranged enough. I don't know how simplified this is, man. It looks like plenty of detail to me. Good lord. You crushed this shit. You went in beast mode. Hey, that guy I told you about, should I just go for it? I don't give a fuck. Thanks. Wait, why the fuck? Like, you put me in a skirt and I'm just imagining where it's like we're rock climbing and it's like, hey, nice cock. Oh, the lighting on this one's really pretty. What's the one thing? It's like hugging him is not enough. I want to like meld into one contiguous being. I do like the little heart detail like at the center. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? You gave me ridiculous amounts of cheeks and Springtrap's just digging in there. Oh my, he's swiping his claws like a credit card. Fucking Christ. You also gave him very distinct barred breasts. I don't know if we can show that. I don't know. We might have to censor that a bit, Nuka. Okay, 20 seconds on this one. We got a video. What are we dealing with? Oh, it's the fucking new merch. You can get it at the first link in the description. I love like how I'm just fully clothed in all of them. Like there's very little reason to get too flustered. And you put me in the mason jar. We should have known this was coming. Oh, this is canon proportions, by the way. This is how we look IRL. Everything else you've seen has all been artistic interpretation. This right here, this is the real fucking deal. You better believe it. There will always be, dude, you made me look like Mettaton with the legs here a little bit. And I'm not, that's not a complaint, by the way. I'm actually rather fond of that. There's something about these like more intentionally angular, using straighter lines art styles. It speaks to something in my core. I'm a big fan of it. Okay, now this. Dude, why did you draw me like a goddamn egg? You didn't need to pull the hoodie back that far. And if you were going to, you could have given me like the fucking 12-year-old with a bald character treatment. You made Springtrap like full-on furry. This is not an animatronic. This is just like a bunny dude. You did me so dirty, man. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. Oh, I appreciate the art, but you cooked my shit, man. You basically put the razor on my scalp yourself. I know I'm bald under there. You don't need to remind me. I do love people like imagining us just hanging out in the FNAF 3 security guard room all the time. Like that's the location they're most familiar seeing Springtrap in. But to me, that's just like his day job, man. Dude, we have like a studio apartment we share with a cat. We go to like fucking local restaurants. Ooh, what is this texturing? This is such an interesting brush. Boxy, very pretty, alive. You know, the classic sucking face with Springtrap thing over here. You gotta love it. What brush did you use for this? I'm curious. It gives it like a really like almost sandpapery feel. You know what it reminds me of? Plumber's tape. I don't know if you guys use plumber's tape ever, but I've had to. And the texture is very similar to this. Cam 1, ooh, another animation. You guys really fucking went all in with some of these.
She is such a bad bitch, though. I will fuck the shit out of that robot, man. I'm not...
I think I've said that exact thing quoting that original clip before. Good lord, man, this is awesome. It's like, I remember watching like YouTuber animated clips as a kid. This feels like that. This is fucking sick, man. This is like low-key nostalgic for me. Or like it feels nostalgic, even though like I'm just seeing it for the first time. You gotta love the one pose where it's just like the kissing mouth sucking face. Like, I feel like every ship out there has a version of that image for that ship. Nice smear frames. One of my favorite things to do is to go frame by frame on smear frames just to see how they smeared. Guys, I can turn into goo. It's a superpower that I have. I can just do that. That's not an animation technique. I can just do that. When it's not smear framed though, it's so smooth. Like, there's like a weight to like every little bob I'm doing. I'm a fan of that. We just dressed up as each other. Oh yeah, for Halloween, that makes sense. Dude, where's the gigantic... I must be like tucking, that's probably it. What about this one? Cute? We just switch outfits for Halloween. We picked a good time of year to do this one and bring it back. You're telling me a pumpkin spiced this latte? Oh man, I wish I had those shoes IRL, man. Then I'd like fucking rock that shit. Babe, I'm pumpkin. Looks like Jackenstein from Deltarune. Going through a haunted house. I would not say eek at a scary thing in a haunted house. I would beat up the minimum wage employee who doesn't want to be there, okay? My fight or flight response is fight, punch, swing, haymaker. I gotta be tucking in half of these things, dude. Where the fuck is my penis? Where the fuck is my penis? The way this is framed, if like the knife wasn't over my head, it would make it seem like I'm about to get backstabbed, but I really like the harsh lighting on it. But, and also these shoes, the way you drew them is really dope. Hey, pixel art! I love seeing anything pixel art. I don't know why. It just has a soft spot in my heart. Pixelated kisses and all that. Thank you, at Merc Guts. I'm a big fan of this one. Feast, my children. How it feels when I post Kwote, and it's just fucking like, you're like handing it to your consumer audience who's like, eat, you may now eat it, here. Eat of it. Eat of thy fruit. Fucking Garden of Eden. That's the forbidden shit that makes you smart and have god powers. I like the color composition on here. Green and purple will forever be goated as a combo. You must admit this. This is how I think anybody who is not me sees me when I talk about Springtrap. It's like decaying corpse inside an animatronic suit, can't get out, lying on the floor, mangled as shit, and I'm just pointing soy facing at it like, oh my god, isn't he handsome? And I will die on that hill. Anthony! Oh, we haven't mentioned Anthony the toilet shark in forever, man. The fact that you gave Springtrap toe beans when he's doing like the Saiyans kicking his legs pose. I know that pose didn't start with Saiyans, it's just what's come to mind when I think of it recently. This implies, because the light is going towards them, it just implies I have a picture of Anthony on the back of my phone case, which I find rather amusing. Oh wait, no, it could be a flashlight. I'm stupid. My fault. Yo! Shivers. I'm very normal right now. I'm very normal. The fucking tentacles crawling out from behind the mask is crazy. Yeah, this is like a fucking easy fucking all-timer. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm so fucking normal. What happened here? Jesus. Give me your answer. I'm half crazy. Daisy. Oh, this song from like the first computer-generated voice. Oh, this is kind of sad. The implication that like I'm dead and all that's left are faded memories. Unless I'm the glasses and I'm just singing this shit normally. Oh wait, I get it. The hands are like spiritually me from the pictures, giving him an embrace. He's been absolutely just decimated, man. Oh my god, he's scrawny as a motherfucker. Oh, is this, did you sticky note here? That something about that raised effect with the yellow box is really cool. And a wispy me, you'll love to see it. Gave me the Squirtle Squad glasses, you'll love to see that as well. I almost feel like I'm the Venom symbiote in like a Eddie Brock Venom ship right now. I was crawling over his body to keep him company. You know it's my signature look. You seriously have to wear that hoodie? I mean, it's like the only one I have. Fucking put him in the dress and give me the fucking suit. These pants are gnarly, man. I actually really like the shoes on this. This whole fit put together is just like working for me. I got trash taste like YouTubers in Japan too. That's not a deep cut, but like I haven't made music in a minute, man. I have been starving y'all, haven't I? I suppose I'm a YouTuber first and foremost. Holy shit, fucking caked up unnecessarily. You had no reason to give me all that other than it being canonically accurate. But holy fuck! That is insane. That's crazy. I feel like Pomni when she was wearing Jax as a skin suit to like as a costume. This shit gotta hurt. Me or Springtrap, who it hurts more? I'm not sure. It's kind of like skin suitception because if you think about it, like Springtrap is a guy wearing the suit that became part of his body, and then I'm like inside the body even further. Either way, it makes for like a really cool horror visual. I'm fucking with this. I know what you are when you draw tongues like this, by the way. I know what you are. It becomes readily apparent and you're not doing a good job of hiding it. Not that you'd be able to. Okay, this one's cute. Just a Springtrap plushie. I need to get a Springtrap plushie, man. I mean, I already have 20, but you can never have enough, really. Zooey Mama! Springtrap just has both actually, the eyeballs are popping out of his head so far that it makes it out of his actual eye socket in the Springlock suit's eye socket. And it's about one of the most tamest eyes bulging going awooga over one of the most restrained depictions of my ass I've ever seen. He didn't draw me flat. He drew it with reasonable proportions. It was very tasteful. And that's the one that he's Zooey Mama-ing over. Why the fuck do I have a collar on? Gross, smitten. I do not have eyes under there. This is like cursed. This is like the crisp eye spray from Delta Traveler. Why do I look like Gaster 6'7" hands looking over fucking Springtrap, man? I'm brain rotted. That is absolutely not what you had in mind at all. I'm sorry for tainting this piece of art with that. That said, yellow and pink. I know what you are. On the eyes too. It's over. Okay, this one's really cute, stylized. Like, it's like very like stark shapes when you draw me in the arms, and then super detailed bits where the flesh got torn apart. Like that contrast is making me giggle. Also, there's a little heart inside his face. Got gaster cracks on his front. Quite Trap Forever. Like, do you think there will be people that are shipping this when I'm dead? Like, they'll be looking back at the catalog of my content and really be in it for the fucking yaoi of it all? Didn't have enough time to finish this, sorry. Still, it's very cute. I like the sweater you put him in. He should get to be cozy instead of naked and freezing for once. God, this is cute though. Like a little coffee shop, third place AU. Oh, that one's creepy. Oh, that one's creepy. I don't know what it is, but when you give something like Venom or Springtrap human teeth, it makes it scarier than like any incisors with points could ever be. Like, that's because like you made it closer to human, so now it's unsettling me. You're freaking me out, man. Quite Blight Trap Forever. Love wins. Is it the Blight from Dead by Daylight, man? Or am I going insane? Blight. Yeah, that was like for sure the biggest amount of competition I had for shipping wars was when Springtrap got added to Dead by Daylight and they started shipping him with the characters or mascots in that, or the horror icons in that game. I'm so sorry, baby. It's Tropes. Oh, this one's so fucking cute with he almost looks like he could be a part of the Peanuts in the little like smaller drawings, but then you have like the detailed ones over here. I love the color choice. The lighting on this is so cool. And then you have a little me down here. I think I can make that face. No, I can't. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I've let you down. I'm an idiot. I'm so fucking stupid. God, oh, this one's just making my heart melt, man. Like, look at this little thing. Look at him, like, with his smile trying to hold the heart in his hands. I thought I was soy-facing for a split second there. You feel the pit in my heart. I get it. I get it. Like, Into the Pit, like, it's a reference to the FNAF game as well as, like, a romance deal. I see you. I see you. This is canonically how it would go, by the way. Springtrap is weak and pitiful, so of course I'd have to carry him around at our wedding. I also like that I'm not wearing formal wear at my wedding. I'm wearing fucking like just sick ass kicks. Yeah, I got these Jordans on at my wedding. They're the most expensive shoes I own, so it seemed appropriate. Fucking dude. The fuck fucking ass shots every time. What the hell? I was so distracted by the tush that I completely glazed over that, man. I am truly have my priorities in order. Hey, Springtrap, don't point the gun at me. I thought we were friends. More than friends. Why are you threatening to kill me? This really fucked me up. I guess there's no helping you. Holy the implication of what is happening here is ridiculously tragic. I don't know what this is from. I feel like it's a reference because as we know, I'm bald. I don't got any of this shit. You in the melting Springtrap is so detailed. It has to be from something, right? I'm having a tough time deciphering this one. He does have Lego Batman in there though, so that's taste. You gotta give him that, even if. And this last one, I'm riding a unicorn. Wow, as we go off into the sunset. You know what the top pose reminds me of though? Oh, it's the fucking cover of Step Brothers. That's what it's making me think of. Just like, you know, not brothers and more like romantic. Do you see the vision? Am I crazy? The pose? I don't know. It's kind of similar. Anyways, thank you once again to everybody who submitted their art. I'm very sorry if you weren't able to get in. There's some things we couldn't show on YouTube, but I will be like going like through the Kwote tag myself to make sure I like see all the art. I really appreciate it. And one last reminder that this is your last chance to get my macabre collection. Anyways, this has been Kwote, and I'll see y'all next time.